Hi there, I'm Felicia, co-founder, co-owner of Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. I have a brand new property to share with you today. It's located in southwestern Florida. If you have any questions about this property, leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. So you can see this property on our website, compasslandusa.com, with the title 0.23 acres with power and paved road in Northport, Sarasota County, Florida. And you'll see that this is 2 of 2 continuous parcels. So this was a double lot. This was a 0.46 double lot. Unfortunately, the 1 of 2, so one half of it, one of the parcels has already sold. It went on pre-listing. So we have just a singular parcel here, 0.23 acres. So you don't need to worry about the continuous parcels bit. So if you come onto the website here, you'll see pictures of the actual property. So let's click to go through. Okay, so here we have pictures of the actual property. I know there are areas of Northport that are not built up. You can see this is not the case. There is paved road access. So this is the intersection for you, Cordova Terrace, the street terrace. There are houses kicking around. You can see it's a nice maintained area. You do have a couple trees. I don't know if you'd want to take them down, up to you. But the brush, shrubbery, you would probably have to clear that if you're looking to build. Power lines, that's a big note about the property here. You do have power lines, so that's a big value add. You can see the street is starting to get some attention. It's starting to become more built up, a little more popular. And that's because Northport's honestly in a great location. It is awesome for all your amenities. Like, it's surrounded, it's very built up. You have access to everything you need to make your retirement easy living, family home, what have you. And we're going to get into all that in a minute here. So if you keep scrolling, you'll come across these Google Map images. Elevation of the property is around 22 feet, and you can see this area is becoming built up. There are houses, they're nice houses, there are pools kicking around. This isn't a dumpy area. It's a good place to be, nice, clean, well-maintained, and that helps for your property value as well. So you can see the shape of the property is a nice, clean, rectangular shape, easy to understand, nothing unusual about it there. Okay, so now just a little bit about the area. So Northport, again, lots to do here. The most common property uses include vacation destinations, actually very popular during the pandemic with, all the international travel restrictions. New home, new family home, investment is a popular option, as well as for retirement. Northport's in a very well built up area. You have plenty of options in honestly every category. So I just kind of plucked one randomly. Aldi for grocery stores, food, it's a great cheap option for you. There are tons of gas stations. You're not going to run out of gas or, your boat, your motorboat, your Sea-Doo, whatever, you're going to be just fine. Panera Bread, lots of restaurants. Panera Bread is a personal favorite, so I stuck that in there. Lots of banking options. Warm Mineral Springs is a really cool kind of feature of Northport. It's a hot springs, and it's open to the public, so you can kind of go in, you see people, some people bring noodles, they float around for the day. Great to do maybe when it's a bit colder, not blistering hot out. Typical weather includes, or each year rather, you can expect 252 sunny days, 54 inches of rain, and 0 inches of snow. And then we have the highs and lows in the summer and winter months for you. So you can see Northport to the entrance of Myakka River State Park, circled in blue, is 32.7 miles. And this is a really, really cool area for you to get your exercise in, walks, kids, grandkids, like really great. You can do the canopy walk, pictured here, take out some canoes or kayaks or paddle boards. There's birds and wildlife observation opportunities, or you could just make use of the biking and walking trails. Some of the fish that you can try for in the Myakka River include crappie, largemouth bass, snook, and panfish. So Northport has a population of around 72,000. It's 15 miles from the Gulf Coast, so not very far at all. And you can see you have access to Interstate 75, a couple US highways, very easy to get in and around this area. Zooming out a little bit farther, from Northport down to Fort Myers, you're looking at 38.6 miles. And then from Northport up to Tampa is 95.8 miles. And again, we have a couple other roads kicking around in there for you, so you can kind of get a feel for where it's at. So Northport has a lot of great features for you. One of them is the Northport Aquatic Center. This is relatively new. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old. Amazing spot for kids, obviously, grandkids, special treat for the day. There's also a seasonal makers market, which is pretty fun. I know local products and goods are very popular right now, so that might be a cool thing for you to check out. Lots of big box retail options, including Walmart Supercenter, Home Depot, TJ Maxx, Ross Dress for Less, and Lowe's. There are tons of golf courses in Southwest Florida. I think within like Northport, Port Charlotte area, there's like over 20 to choose from. And one of those is Huron Creek Golf and Country Club and the Mayaca Pines Golf Club. So Northport is only 15 miles from the Gulf Coast of Mexico. You can see at the bottom the peninsula at Englewood Beach, 14.9 miles. And then going up to Lido Key Beach, you're 36.2 miles away. And then you see you have lots of options in between. So there's public, private, a mix. There are plenty of beaches for you to frequent and enjoy and get your taste of the Gulf Coast and the ocean without the consequences of super high property taxes or dealing with tourists. Some popular fishing areas for you here in Northport circled in green. Some of the fish you can try for include flounder, bonefish, largemouth bass, and snook. If you want to go a little deeper, try for offshore. You can aim for swordfish, tuna, wahoo, and dolphinfish. Nearby national and state parks, so we just looked at the Mayaca River State Park. There's also Stump Pass and Dom Pedro Island. Stump Pass is small, it's 1.3 miles, but it's a very beautifully maintained, pristine beach park. It's a great spot for looking for seashells and shark teeth that wash up in the winter months. Some other activities here include swimming, boating and sailing, snorkeling, and fishing. Dom Pedro Island, accessible only by boat or ferry, obviously. Once you get to the island, there is a kayak launch and fishing dock that you can use. And some other activities here include swimming, picnics, snorkeling, and sunbathing. So back on the listing, you can go through all those pictures again. They're all on our website here. You can just scroll through. We have a property video, some boots on the ground, walking around the property a little bit. Good for you to check out. We have a map with the exact property location, and you can use this for directions as well. So you can navigate, go visit the property at whenever you want, your earliest convenience. Works on your schedule, not mine. Under that, we have our blue stamp. So this is really important. Every property that we sell at Compass Land USA has a clear and marketable title. It's guaranteed. And that means no back taxes, no outstanding HOA dues, no liens. It's free and clear. And we're very proud to be able to offer that to you. Not very many people can say that. So that's why we put it in a nice, obvious blue background, because we don't want you to miss it. And it's a big ad for you so you can feel safe and secure with your land investment, right? We recognize this is a very significant decision for a lot of people, and we want to make that as safe and secure as possible for you. So under that, we have our pricing. The discounted cash price for this property is $21,999. And then we also have 3 owner financing plans for you to choose from, and they range in down payment, monthly payment, as well as number of months. And if you're kind of in between, if your comfort level is in between one of these monthly plans, just call us. We're happy to create a custom financing plan for you. These are not set in or carved in stone. We're happy to work with your budget. So if you love this property, you've gone out to visit it, you want to make it yours, you want to reserve it, you can do so by checking out using one of these green buttons on the website here. So let's say you wanted to purchase the property for the discounted cash price. You would click the Buy Now button, and you're brought to a secure checkout page where you see the county at the top, the parcel number, and then your method was the cash and doc fee. So we're not asking you to submit the whole payment online right here. You're just going to submit the one-time doc fee, and that's $249. And this is going to secure the property for you for up to 72 hours. And you'll get an email from us as soon as you submit the documentation fee saying, hey, we got your documentation fee. Someone will reach out to you within 24 hours to let you know what the next steps for your new property are. So all you have to do is come onto this page, punch in your contact information, and then a debit or credit card of your choice, hit complete order, and that's it. Under the pricing, we have all the property details for you here. A few important ones to point out is there is power at this property. We saw it in the images, so you can see the power lines are along the road. There is no camping or RVing. We get asked this so much, and I wish it was allowed. Unfortunately, it's not, and that's true for most of Southwest Florida, to be honest. So no camping or RVing on this property. It is not in a flood zone, so that's a huge add. Dimensions, we have all that fun stuff for you there. And if you have any questions about this property, you can call, text us, click this button on your cell phone, and you can reach us, or it'll call for you, 313-349-0434. And my colleague Mark actually speaks Spanish, so if you would prefer to converse in Spanish, he's happy to answer any property questions, financing, detail questions that you might have. While you're on the website, you can choose to leave your email address in one of these form boxes, and that's going to get you access to our complete inventory list, which we send out every Sunday. Every property in our inventory across the US, including pre-listings, a lot of times, which can sell before they even hit the website, as well as weekly discounts on our properties. So if you want to save some money on your next land purchase, that is a very good spot for you to be. If you want to learn a little bit more about who we are, you can check out the testimonials section of our website to see what other people have had to say in their own words, what it was like to work with us at Compass Land USA. If you have any questions about this property, just leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.